Hello and welcome to the revision video on prokaryotes. As usual, there are some revision questions. There are 3 with this one, so pause the video and answer those questions and then we shall go through answers. Okay, so we have a diagram of a prokaryotic cell, a bacterial cell, 7 labels to add. Your answers should have been this. Okay, so question 2, a typical size for a bacterial cell is this. And 7 differences between bacterial cells and eukaryotic cells. This is a common question, so good to know this. So let's go through these. So one of those, so in the bacterial cell, there is no membrane around the DNA. In eukaryotic cells, we know there is a membrane-bound nucleus. Also relating to DNA, DNA in eukaryotes is actually associated with proteins, histones. Remember that formation of chromatin. There are no proteins associated with the DNA in bacterial cells. Another. So bacterial cells have these plasmids, these circular, smaller pieces of DNA that have survival genes. Eukaryotics don't have plasmids. Eukaryotes don't have that capsule. Obviously, bacterial cells are all single-celled, so they need this protective slime capsule. So in the case of plant cells, their cell wall is mainly made of cellulose. In bacterial cells, it's mainly murine, this proteoglycan. And finally, so in eukaryotes, there are these larger ATS ribosomes in the cytoplasm and also found on the rough endoplasmic reticulum. In bacterial cells, it's this smaller 70S ribosomes. 70S ribosomes can be found in eukaryotes, remember. Can you remember where they're found? Mitochondria and chloroplasts. Remember, it's thought that mitochondria and chloroplasts were once free-living bacteria themselves that became organelles. And one more, we've forgotten one more. So this is something that really defines eukaryotes, these membrane-bound organelles, many of them to list. Bacterial cells don't have these membrane-bound organelles. Okay, that's the revision video for prokaryotic cells.